Okay, process for project 1 letter form. So the first thing we're going to do is develop a keyword. Then we're going to do some thumbnail sketches. Third, we'll do some sketch refinements. And fourth, we'll do some final rendering. So to develop a keyword, choose one of the words from the list of typefaces on the right. Once you've chosen a typeface name, brainstorm a very long list of keywords, characteristics, or ideas that you associate with your typeface name. Decide which of these keywords are most interesting. Choose keywords that are not synonyms of the typeface names, but rather more conceptual ideas. Conceptual meaning don't be too direct about what your keyword is. So a thing that I like to ask myself is, does it feel like the thing I'm trying to convey? Not so much does it look like the thing I'm trying to convey. So for example, this person's typeface name, they chose dot. So they started with dot and then they started with all of these words: bullet, notes, writing, studying, and they're just brainstorming. They're just letting their thoughts go wild. So let's say that they chose the word stained glass. Somehow they went from dot shapes, triangles, and they arrived to stained glass. Something conceptual would be, does it feel like stained glass? That is going to take some conceptual muscle to get that design right, but the final is not going to look like literally stained glass. It's probably going to be reflective. There's going to be a lot of mirroring shapes. There's going to be layering, but it's not going to look literally like stained glass. So it's like hinting, giving us hints of what your keyword is. The whole point is to not be literal, but to give us hints. Yeah, choose keywords that are not synonyms of the typeface names, but rather more conceptual. Try to avoid keywords that could also be visual description. So the typeface name is the list on the right. The keyword is the word that you're going to develop after doing all that brainstorming. A tip: use dictionary.com. Use dictionary.com to explore more words. And thumbnail sketches. Sketch letter forms based on your best brainstorming keywords from process 1. Thumbnail sketches should be small and completed quickly and loosely, no more than 20 seconds per sketch. Sketch in ink and experiment with multiple size markers. Do not edit yourself during this stage. We're just getting all the ideas out there, good or bad, onto paper. Sketch at least 30 versions of each letter. Number each thumbnail to make it easier to refer to them. No one in these examples numbered their thumbnail sketches. So please number your thumbnail sketches. Remember that your letters will express a keyword that you develop. How do you visually express what this word acts like or feels like rather than getting stuck on what it looks like? Sketch refinements. With a pencil, translate the strongest of each letter onto graph paper. Using the structure of the graph paper, refine and unify the letters through stroke, width, terminals, serifs, angles, and curves. Establish an even blend of unity, expression, and clarity across the 3 letters. Refer to the PDF of type anatomy to further variable ideas. So to enlarge your tiny little thumbnail sketches, what you can do is take a photo or a scan. So let's say you picked this S right here to be your final letter. Take a photo or scan it, and then on the computer, open up Microsoft Word and then put that photo into Microsoft Word and then enlarge it. Because if you enlarge it on Microsoft Word, that's going to give you an 8.5 by 11 size, because Microsoft Word is size like a regular sheet of paper. So you can enlarge that letter onto Microsoft Word, and then you can print that letter, or you can carefully trace over that enlarged letter on a sheet of paper. And then your final renderings, you can use a lightbox or a window. Lightboxes, I think, are $20 on Amazon. You can use a window. You can tape your reference drawing on the window and then put your Bristol board over that, and then copy and trace your letter to be very exact. Make sure that you're using a Bristol board or some smooth, sturdy paper when you transfer your final one, and then use a Sharpie or ink and then fill in the letter. Photograph each letter in a well-lit area. Make sure to not include your own shadow, and upload to Slack.